What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Feezy-built channel. I hope you had a happy new year. Everybody got to be with their family, hanging out. I did. It wasn't too bad. Actually, I didn't. I lied. You know what I did on New Year's? I slept for the first time in forever. I went to bed at like 6 o'clock, and I feel full of energy, and I am like 100% ready to take on this engine bay. So today, it's just going to be another quick and simple one. I'm going to be sanding this stuff down, getting it in shape and ready for the next coat of Bondo. I got the heater on. First things first though is I need to clean up my horrible mess that I have made. I mean, I've like backed myself into a corner here, guys. It's pretty bad. So I'm going to do that really quick. Probably put it on time lapse while I get this all cleaned up. Take you guys with me. And then I'm just going to sand this stuff down because my GoPro needs to charge. Go figure. I didn't put it on charger last night. I was too tired, apparently, to get all my stuff ready. So I'm not going to take you guys through that horrible process of knocking most of this stuff down. I might put a little clip in there or so, but other than that, I got a little surprise for you guys. Oh, what's that? What is that? I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to wait and find out, right? So stick with us. I'm gonna get this cleaned up and then I'll get right back with you guys. All right, real quick message for you guys. Sorry I didn't put it in the last clip, but sorry about the horrible audio. We are waiting till Thursday the 7th until our mic adapter shows up, and then we're gonna have improved audio, which I know for me that's a big thing. I hate listening to all this GoPro just has horrible audio, so just wait for that. We're gonna have good audio. Everything's changing. We're going in the right direction. You know, our New Year's resolution is already going the way we want it to. We got about 4 months left to get this car for the drag season, so it's gonna be jam-packed full of content. So sorry, I thought I'd just throw that in there for you guys real quick before I go put this on the charger. So alright, so that's all cleaned up. Anthony, Trinity came over to hang out. I'm gonna go and put you guys on charger because I was lazy and fell asleep and didn't charge you. So I'm just gonna sand this stuff down anyways. I'm sure nobody wants to watch me sanding Bondo for 30 minutes, but I will show you a little before and after. So you see it's real rough. Real rough. It wasn't the best Bondo, let me tell you, but it's gonna work. So give me about 30 minutes and I'll get right back to you guys. Alright guys, so we got that Bondo all knocked down to where we want it. I'm pretty happy with it. As you guys can see, it's not the best, but all these little divots and stuff, for the most part, they're filled and they're where we need them to be. You can kind of see these marks. They're like surgical marks, that's just indicating where I need to drag the Bondo or the body filler, the areas that I need to pull it to. That way when I have the Bondo mixed, we don't have any kind of confusion and start fighting it drying and waste any Bondo really. So that's just something I like to do. It's something I learned. There's a couple of these areas I'm unsure of what I'm gonna do. Like, I know I should weld these shut. I know there's plenty of different methods. The real one is to weld it shut, but like you guys know, I don't have the best power here right now. No 240, so no welder. So I can't weld those shut the way I want to, and I need to make progression in these areas. So they actually make like chassis plugs. Where I had one up here, right here. and they're, you know, you can go and buy them at part stores. This was the stock one, you know, and they go in areas like this. This one's for the hole down there. You can buy a whole kit of these off of Amazon, really, and you can come back in here, and any of these holes that we couldn't weld shut, we'll probably end up putting a chassis plug in. Some of them we're gonna leave open. I know it sounds ghetto, and I know it's not the right way to do it, but you know, in the time that we have and what we're trying to accomplish, this is the very least of my worries. I just want it matched and looking proper. It's a full-blown race car. It's not a show car. It gets beaten on daily, so it's gonna work, guys. And you know, we have plenty of other vehicles that are coming into the fleet and all kinds of other projects that are gonna happen, so we'll go thoroughly into the process of how to shave and tuck an engine bay once we cross that bridge. But you know, I figured I'd take you guys along on this process. I hope it's not boring, but I know the finished product's gonna be awesome and well worth the wait. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep on working on this. I don't think there's much that I should record. I'm gonna put some Bondo down. I'm gonna do a couple other things, but I'll pick back up with you guys and show you, you know, the progress that we made. I got to show you guys the new paint. I'm gonna be revealing that, so you know, stick around, and I'm not gonna give you an exact time because I don't want you guys skipping ahead. So, all right, I'll pick back up with you in a minute.
Because I brought it up to you the first time it happened, and I was like, did you ever see that comment? Because I thought it was just like my end, because I'd refresh it, wouldn't show up, but it would say, like, because it said like, I remember it said like 4 comments, and then it was like, I fucking put a comment on there and it said 5 comments.
Yeah.
Record me right now, comment.
Yeah, so, you know, you should probably make a real YouTube account so you can comment and like my stuff, because it actually helps a lot, believe it or not. It blows my mind that, you know, we put a lot of work into this. Don't need a like or a comment, but that's besides the fact. See, now I got the Bondo laid on here. Everything's looking pretty good. I'm to a point where I'm happy, I think. So it's gonna dry. It's gonna sit, like I told you guys before. Like I always say, I let this stuff sit for about 12 hours or longer. Even though people say, oh, 14 minutes or 2 hours, I've never had luck with that. And I like this stuff to adhere as best as possible. It's a 2-part epoxy. That's what body filler is. So the more time you give it, the better it adheres. So here we are. I didn't want to bore you guys with a bunch of sanding and a bunch of stuff, so this is going to be a short video. But I mixed my Bondo up, took my card, put it on there. Kind of looks like crap. I'm going to sand it off and put another coat on, more than likely, until I get it right. That's how I do it. I'm not a professional. I'm 100% self-taught, so all this is how I do it. And feel free to follow me and do it this way too. I mean, it works for me. It'll probably work for you. But like I told you guys before, I would do a little reveal of the color, so you know what's actually going to be sprayed on the bay. All said and done. I hope the light does this justice, but these guys have seen it in person and can vouch for it. It's a beautiful color.
Most definitely. I got a phone light too, if you could use it.
That might actually help. Oh yeah, my dad, he really sealed this thing. Alright, grab that phone light, Tony. It doesn't do much with the fluorescent lighting here, so let's see if we can get this. So, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it is a beautiful pearlescent paint. It's black cherry pearl. It is like my favorite color. It's also my dad's favorite color. And ever since I was a kid, he always wanted to paint a Honda this color, so I decided that's the route I was going to go. My dad's my biggest #1 fan, and he's always supported me through this stuff. So it's kind of like a tribute in between, you know, me and him, and our bonding experience with the car. So, you know, it's a beautiful color, and you never see Hondas doing this. I hope a bunch of people don't rip me off, but this, I thought it would be original because you only see it on muscle cars, and that's the people we like to gap the most. So, you know, it's a little embarrassing for them, but hopefully this all works out. I'm gonna go ahead and call this the end of the video. I might do like some holes in the V20, but it is rainy and windy, so it would just be wheel spin. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to you guys later, but if not, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. It helps us majorly. You know, we're doing all this stuff with the little bit we got, so you can give us that hopefully. See you on the next one.